All right, guys, so here's a quick thing what I'm doing for my diet. This is 1.5 pounds of ground meat and 1.5 pounds of turkey. I'm not really sure what the fat percentage is on the turkey, but I can tell you on the red meat it's 93.7. I also have half a stick of butter in there. I got some Brussels sprouts, bell peppers, onions, spinach, kale, onions, parsley, cilantro for flavor. I also season it up. So this is going to be during the day, what I eat while I'm at work for 10 hours. And then I'm going to come home, I'll have a protein shake, and I'll have beef jerky and cheese throughout the evening as I get hungry, just to keep my appetite down so I don't splurge on any type of carbohydrates that I'm not supposed to be having. And then for breakfast, it'll be a protein shake too. All right, we're going to get up with Nick here in a minute and see what he's doing. All right, so y'all saw what I'm doing for my diet. So here's Nick, and he's going to discuss his meal prep. So what are you doing exactly for your food?
Currently, I've started like where I do Sundays, I prep through Thursday. I'm going to do chicken, white rice, and I'm also going to do a little steamed broccoli as well, 4 ounces of chicken. Come Thursday, I'm going to do my fish prep. I'm going to get my 2 fish meals in, whether it be tuna, tilapia, or the snapper fillets I've been doing, combined with the rice. And as far as dinner goes, right now I typically do it with the family, but I'm going to try to stay strict and keep it with my either chicken, fish. I'm going to keep it light. And eventually, once I get into this meal prep phase, and I can become comfortable with making sure I do it and stay diligent to it, then I can move on to maybe being a little more scientific about my diet. But at this point, I'm good.
All right. So what you got going on here, man?
Yo. This is a normal night as far as a family dinner would go. I like to grill a lot. I like to be outside. It's Texas. It's hot all year, so I like to be outside grilling. But mainly I got my little sliders here, blue cheese sliders. Nothing too big, nothing too unhealthy. Got our good chicken marinated in some sauce. But I got this corn up top here. But we just try to keep it simple, keep it healthy. Right now I'm trying to evacuate a lot of the heavy sugars and shit out of my body too, because I've been doing a bunch of terrible shit as far as my daily eating habits. I live a sedentary life at work and then come home and do the same. So at this point, we're just trying to bring some goodness. And I'm glad I got somebody next door to me that's going to keep me pushing forward.
So, and right here, you're not, with the blue cheeseburgers, you're not concerned about the fats because you understand that fats aren't bad for you as long as you don't consume fats and carbs together. So that's why you're not scared about the fats with the red meat and the cheese and everything. You understand the whole concept behind that. A lot of people think that fat's evil or carbs are evil, but in reality, they're fine on their own with protein, but mixing them together is whenever you start getting your issues. So you normally barbecue a lot every night though, right? You would normally do like pork chops
like 4 times a week I'm out on the grill. I like to definitely grill with that, but yeah, mainly pork chops and chicken is my pad, man. I've tended to stay away from the red meat is more just because I eat way too much. It's not that it's bad for me, but me personally, man, I've been eating burgers and fries and shit for so long that I know I need to probably steer clear of it when possible. So at this point, I'm just trying to keep the red meat on a minimal. But I definitely do love my burgers, so I will indulge. But at this point right now, man, I'm all about bringing that goodness into my body. I know I can't get where I want to be unless I put in me some better shit.
All right, so that was a little bit of my diet, my prep, and how I'm doing it. He talked about his diet and what he's going to be doing. And he shows a little bit of what he's grilling and what he's cooking right now. Now this is his typical, weekly dinner with his family. He's going to be slightly changing this up some to fit his needs for his bodybuilding. Just like me, I normally eat dinner with my family, but I'm changing it up to fit my needs for my weight training because without the proper nutrition, you don't get shit in the gym. Ain't that right?
That's what everything I've read, heard, and consumed so far seems to be that I'm just going to be torturing myself in there if I don't change my diet. So this is a lifestyle change. I'm about 10 days in, and I'm looking forward to a lifetime more. So
we're not preaching, but we're practicing. And we're not practicing something we're going to fucking preach to other people because it could change. My diet might change in a month, might change in 2 months, might change in 3 months. His diet might change. My goals from bodybuilding might change to powerlifting. His goals might change from bodybuilding to powerlifting. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size.
Yeah.
What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is strength and size. Doesn't matter. What we're after is str say a healthy. None of this shit's actually healthy. I mean, you push your body that hard and you eat that much food. I mean, there's an extent to where it comes where it's no longer healthy. Trying to get 22-inch arms and a big fucking frame. There's nothing healthy about that. It's a matter of food for fuel, basically.
Yeah, and ultimately, like his goals may be different than mine, but our heart, as far as where we're going to push ourselves in the same direction. I'm not as concerned about the growth necessarily, but I definitely want to be jacked. But I want to be jacked in my own way. I'm not going to look down on myself because I can't achieve his goal. He's got like 80 pounds on me. So me personally, I got my goal in mind, but we're going to get it together.
So remember that shit. For us, no agony, no bragging.
Nah.
Huh.